We don't want to labor. We don't want to ask for that which will sustain us. We don't want to request for that which is able to commit us, to deliver us to God. And so there are people who can boast that they've not been to church for the past 10 years, that they watch from home. You finish deceiving yourself. But every time you tune in to watch a program online, you are making money for the person preaching. That's true. And at the end of the day, your life will be in the shadow of deception. And then before you know, you become a beggar, one who is begging for miracle. You begin to beg for what was already made and dispatched at your disposal. The redemption of God is for all mankind. It's for every one of us to enjoy. The benefit of salvation was for everybody. But today, it now looks as if the benefit of salvation is in the custody of some people. Which that's why every day we run to pastors for them to help us. But meanwhile, there was a provision that was made available. That provision, that economy was given to everyone to browse, for every one of us to access. But because of laziness in participation, laziness to obedience, laziness to being part of kingdom practice, has made some of us to look for resources to buy that which is already available. So we look for prophecy today, look for who we pray for us for healing, because we have been deficient in the place of commitment and practice. We are not just sitting in heavenly places far above principalities and power. After sitting with God, there's a place where you have to stand up to walk. You stand up to what? To walk. As good as those things people connect to online, as good as they are, but they have done more harm than the faith of many Christians today. You can't do usher from online service. You can't do media from online service. You can't sweep from online service. There are many things you can't do from watching live service. But don't forget, the live service you are watching, people brought it to you. There are people behind the camera. People who have made it so. The problem is so bad today that the commercial purpose, the commercializing of the aspect of the gospel is becoming so obvious. And many of us are sitting under the shadow of this covenant because it's easy. And so that is why the afflictions are multiplied, problem is multiplying. There are many issues around the world. The bombing is increasing, wickedness is increasing, immorality is increasing, perversion is increasing. There's no kind of sin we are not hearing that is being committed. Some are not even sin anymore. They are inner evil, not sin. There's a difference between sin and evil. That a dog is sleeping with a woman, that's not sin. That's abomination. It's everywhere. And all of these activities because some of us encouraged it. The current Christian they look for nothing but convenience. That's the current generation of Christian. 99% of us don't want to pray. 99% of Christians in church today don't want to fast. They don't want to be available, sir, during the time of incubation. They don't want to be part of initiation. They don't want to be part of incubation. They don't want to be part of the process. They don't want to be part of the activity. They don't want to be part of the work. So we deceive ourselves out of either character deficiency, inability for us to submit our pride. Some people, they are watching from home today. There are 4 reasons why some people watch from home. Number 1, they are greedy. Greediness. They feel they go to church, they will ask them to contribute, they will ask them to give. Forget all this drama. And the truth is this, you will still look for a prophet someday. Not just someday, you will look for a pastor. And when you get to them, they will charge you for every prayer they will pray for you. Because they've not seen you worthy enough. You have not been responsible in the matters of God. Your place is empty. And so when they come, since you have not been able to be part of the training, you have not submitted yourself, you have not been available for discipleship, for mentorship, for God to groom or train. So what will happen is that to those who have laid custody, who has labored for the virtue, who has labored for that grace, when you need it, you will pay them to give it to you. You have to commit them to lay hands on you. So some people sit back at home to watch live service because they are greedy. They don't want to. They feel they go to church, they will give. They will ask them to contribute to the building of church, contribute to the happenings in church, contribute as if what they have They brought it from heaven. It's not, if not God who gave you. There are people's life who are mute up in the hospital. They can't move, they can't walk, but there are resources in the bank. They have money, but there's an incurable disease they are battling, kidney issue. That money can't buy it. Number two, some people stay at home to worship. They worship online because of pride and arrogancy. Lack of, they find it difficult to submit. That's why they are not present in church. Forget those deceptions. They know if they come to church, you are going to be asked to submit under a leadership, under an authority of the house. So because they struggle with submission, they have problem with ego. So they can't find it convenient to come to church and worship because they will submit. They will have to join, they will ask them to join a department. They will ask them to be led by somebody. So they are too full of themselves to belong to a church. And that's why they stay at home to worship. Number three, I will give you more and more. Why should people stay at home to worship? Number three is laziness. Laziness. They have this retarded, recalcitrant nature towards the matters of the spirit. And these are the things that assist the reality and the essence of a man. Your true existence and reality is in the spirit. It is in the spirit. It's in the spirit. You can't become anything until you first find it in the spirit. Check those who were prayed for or who are praying. Check the mysteries. There are certain abilities they discover every day. The more they pray, the more they participate. So laziness has made some to stay at home. Excuses, self-deception. You can never, unless service can never be compared to physical gathering. You can never. In the beginning it was not so. It has never been like that. It has never been so. And I repeat again. You make more money for the pastor by watching from home than going to church. In case you are not aware. Yeah, you make more money for them. Because at the end of the month, they get to withdraw their money from YouTube, from Facebook, from Instagram, from all the platforms. So at the end of the day, you discover that it is you, your own life. It is your spiritual life that is void and empty. So in the days of adversity, when the wind come for you, in the days, the season where the devil, where hell will visit you, you have no substance to show before God that these are my validation as proof, receipt for my service. You have nothing to show. There will be nothing. Because all of this while you have been living in Shari. And there are many of us who are tuning into that kind of practice. I would have said the fourth one is deadly. I want to talk about it. Praise God. And so today, the church is more of entertainment than spiritual reality, than encounter, than divine experience. The time people will spend in party, they can't spend it in church. They can be there for 4 hours, 5 hours, dancing no one bed. But when they come to church and service is beyond 2 hours, they start lamenting, complaining. Something I've not told you that something is wrong with your soul. There is a problem somewhere. Because that which you are getting from the world will never satisfy you. The only thing that can satisfy a man is what he gets in the court of God. What you get from God. That's the only thing that can satisfy a man. Haven't you seen people who don't have much, but they have peace of mind? But see people with plenty. Problem here and there. You don't know. Just enter those mansions first. Let them tell you the mystery behind those mansions. You will be shocked that there are multitude of pain, incurable ones that dwells in that same mansion. That you will not thank God, I don't have this. I'm okay with my life. So that which satisfies a man is gotten from where? From the presence of God. So don't let your obsession with the things of the world be more than your obsession for the things of God. Some of us are so obsessed with the things of the world, obsessed with material things, with these flimsy things that doesn't make sense, these things that doesn't last, things that are temporal. We are so obsessed with them than the things of God. Nobody lied to themselves like these current Christians, current generation Christians. Nobody lied to they lie to themselves so much. I can shock you. Either the native doctor is waiting for you or the pastor they are waiting. The fake prophet are waiting. Yeah. They will tell you there's casket somewhere. This, you will pay. You will pay. You will pay because you have refused to grow and become responsible. Our goal as a priest When you come around a true priest, the first thing you find out in them is that they want to teach you and show you how to be dependable, how to depend on God by yourself, not to depend on God through man. They want to teach you how to what? Depend on God by yourself. That is the true character of a true priest, not to depend on them. That after every grace is shared, there's a long queue of over 30 people waiting to see a pastor. Is this how we are going to continue? Not through the ministry of Jesus. I never saw that after Jesus preached. I never saw a place where people gathered to wait, except only in John, that the Pharisees and scribes, the 2-3 of them waited, that they wanted to see him. That a long queue of people waited to see him one by one. I've never seen. Only to the church. And church people queue to see pastors most time. Weekly service, they are not there. Fire night, you will not see them. Prayer, they will not come. Online, even the departmental online prayer meeting, they won't join.